I'm 77 years old, so that's over half a century of looking back at the one decision that haunts me every single day. My wife, Sarah, and we've been married 53 years now. And there's this one conversation we had in 1982 that changed everything. I need to tell you something that might actually save your future. You see, back in 1982, Sarah and we were young. I was 33, she was 31. We were renting this little apartment in what's now the nicest part of town. $450 a month. And there was this house. This beautiful little house down the street. 3 bedrooms, small backyard, white picket fence. Nothing fancy, you know, but it was perfect for us. $60,000. That was the asking price. I remember Sarah came home one day and she had this real estate flyer in her hand. She was so excited. Her eyes were lit up like I hadn't seen in years. She said, "Honey, I walked by the open house today. We need to see this."
I can picture us there. I can picture our kids growing up there.
And I said no. I didn't even go look at it. See, I had every excuse in the book. The interest rates are too high, I told her. They were at like 16%, 17% back then. Crazy numbers. We don't have enough saved, I said. We had about $8,000 in the bank. The down payment would have been $12,000. We could have borrowed from my parents. They offered. I said no. Too proud. What if I lose my job? What if the market crashes? What if? Sarah, she looked at me that day and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "We can figure it out together. We always do. That's what marriage is." She believed in us. But I was too scared. Too logical, I thought. I thought I was being smart, responsible. We didn't buy that house. And you know what? You know what that house is worth today? $1.2 million. $1.2 million. I drive by it sometimes. New roof, new windows.
Some young family lives there. They're living the life we should have had.
But let me do the math for you, because my wife, she's done this math about 1,000 times. If we'd bought that house for $60,000, even with that crazy 16% interest rate, our mortgage payment would have been maybe $800 a month. You know what we paid in rent from 1982 to 2015? 33 years of rent. Started at $450 a month, then $675, then $900, then $1,200. By 2015, we were paying $2,100 a month for a place we didn't even own. Sarah tracked every payment. She's got a notebook. We paid $487,000 in rent over those years. $487,000. Gone. And we have nothing to show for it. Nothing. Meanwhile, that $60,000 house, we'd own it free and clear by 2012. We'd be sitting on over $1 million right now. But we kept renting. Kept waiting for the right time. I told Sarah in 85, I said, "We'll buy when the rates go down." They went down in the 90s to like 7%.
And I said, "Let's wait, save a bit more." Then 2000 came. Market was crazy. I said, "Market's too hot. It'll crash. Let's wait."
Then 2008 happened. The crash. And I felt so smart. I told Sarah, See, I was right. And you know what she said? She didn't say anything. She just looked at me with these tired eyes. Then the market recovered. 2010, 2012, prices went back up. And I said, too expensive now. We missed it. Always an excuse. Always waiting. Always afraid. Sarah never pushed too hard. That's not who she is. But I could see it. Every time we'd drive past that house on Maple Street. Every time another family moved in and fixed it up. Every time the value jumped another 100,000. I could see the hurt. And she still looks at it sometimes when we drive by. Even now. We finally bought our first home in 2015. I was 66 years old. She was 64. And you know what Sarah said to me when we got the keys?
We're standing there in our new living room, and she smiled. But it was a sad smile. She said, "I'm glad we finally did it. I just wish we'd done it together when we were young, when we could have really enjoyed it." That broke me. That destroyed me. See, it's not just about the money. It's about the life we could have built together. If we'd bought that house in '82, we could have paid it off by our 50s. We could have bought another property. Maybe a rental. Built some real wealth. We could have retired at 55, 60. Sarah wanted to travel. See Italy. See Paris. We never went. Couldn't afford it. Instead, I worked until I was 70. Sarah worked until she was 68. Her back hurts now. Her knees, just to catch up. To try to build something before it was too late. And here's the thing that really kills me. Sarah was right in 1982 when she said, "We can figure it out together." She was right. Because we've been through everything. I lost my job in '91. We figured it out. We had medical bills in '98. We figured it out. We put 2 kids through college. Car trouble, house trouble, every kind of trouble. And we figured it out. Together. Every single time. So why didn't I trust that when it mattered most? Listen to me, please. If you're young right now, if you're 25, 30, 35, and you're with someone you love, and you're sitting there saying, "We can't afford it," or "The timing's not right," or "Interest rates are too high," stop. Just stop. Here's what I learned after 77 years on this planet. The perfect time doesn't exist. It's a myth. There will always be a reason to wait. The interest rate will always feel too high. The down payment will always feel too big. Your job will never feel secure enough. You'll never feel ready. But if you have someone next to you, someone who believes in you, someone who's willing to figure it out with you, that's all you need. That's the secret. Sarah and I, we survived on $300 a week back in the 80s. We ate spaghetti 4 nights a week. We drove the same Toyota for 12 years. We didn't take vacations. We could have done all that in a house we owned. We could have been building equity instead of paying someone else's mortgage. My wife never says, "I told you so." Not once in 53 years. But I say it to myself every single day. You want to know the worst part? Our landlord, the guy who owned that apartment we rented from 82 to 88, Mr. Patterson, he bought 4 more properties with our rent money. 4. He retired at 52. 52 years old. We made him rich while we stayed broke. So here's my advice. The only advice that matters. If you find someone you love, truly love, someone who wants to build a life with you, and they say, "Let's take the leap together." You take it. Buy the house. Buy the property. Stop waiting for perfect. Stop waiting for the market to be just right. Stop waiting for your salary to be higher. Because perfect never comes.
But you know what does come? Regret. Deep, painful regret. And time running out. I'm 77 years old. That house is worth $1.2 million. We could have raised our kids there. Could have had birthday parties in that backyard. Could have paid it off and retired early. Could have actually lived instead of just surviving. Sarah's 75 now. We own our home, finally. But we're too old to enjoy it the way we should have. We're too tired. Her knees hurt. My back aches. We can't travel like we dreamed. The time is gone. Don't be me. Don't look back at 77 and wish you'd trusted your person. Don't let fear steal your future. If you love someone, and I mean really love them, you can make anything work. The mortgage, the bills, the repairs, the fear, all of it. But you can't make up for lost time. You can't get those years back. Sarah's in the kitchen right now making dinner. Meatloaf. It's Thursday. Same woman who wanted that house 42 years ago. Same woman who believed in us when I didn't. She was right. I should have listened. So do me a favor. If there's a house out there, if there's a dream, if there's a leap you need to take with the person you love, do it. Do it today. Do it now. Stop making excuses. Go talk to your person. Go look at that house. Because I'm 77. And that $60,000 house is worth $1.2 million today. And I'll never get that chance back. I'll never get those years back with Sarah in our own home. Don't wait until you're 77 to realize you lived the wrong life. Take the leap. Trust your person. Build something together. Start today. Go do it. Now.